In response.
Hello, and welcome to this very interesting day.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
I'm Jake.
I'm Joel. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. They told us they hate when we go slow. We gotta fucking speed it up.
I am not changing the way I do my process for nobody. How's everyone's day going?
I'm trying to figure out how to start this. Our loyal audience, we can't say that we love you enough. It's insanity that we are to this point. We started this just over a year ago. Honest to God, I had to convince him that it would be fun.
You didn't have to convince me it would be fun. You had to convince me that I would find it enjoyable.
Well, there you go. That's kind of the same thing. This video has the instructions at the end of how to enter the giveaway. Before that, we are going to go over a little bit of a channel update and what form our channel is going to take as we move through 2018.
Once we get 1,000 subs, I can get a hair guy, and I won't have to do my own hair before we do this.
I can finally get the LASIK I've been wanting. I can finally shave this monster off my face.
I'm going to work on my hemorrhoids.
Right. It's going to be great. All of that and more on this week's episode. Let's get right to it.
I want to cut the line about hemorrhoids.
Oh, man.
Do you think that'll work?
It will.
Is it too weird?
No.
Okay. Okay, good. Oh.
I don't know what number video this is. I should have absolutely looked that up.
86.
Really?
No.
Guessing? Well, you've been with us from 0 to 1,000 subs, and it has absolutely been a journey. When we started this, go back and look at our very first video. I'm going to show some footage of it right here. You can see what a nightmare it was when we first started.
And not a Nightmare Before Christmas, which is really good.
Like
really
endearing,
good
scary in a good way.
Yeah.
It was scary in a bad way.
It was scary in like a, look at this weird found footage from this old Russian bunker. Which isn't bad to any Russian who lives in a bunker. I don't have a problem with you, but
it's like I was in a hoodie. It was top down. I'm pretty sure our crotches were in the shot. It was like, bad.
It was what the internet people call a potato.
It was a potato.
Which I never understand why they called it that.
I feel like we've gotten a little bit beyond potato now, and you are a big reason for that. And the reason that we're shooting this video is to give back to you. We are giving away a box of Dominaria for hitting 1,000 subs.
What's cool about this is Dominaria is a bunch of cards that haven't come out.
Right. As of us shooting.
Right.
But by Friday, when this video releases, the cards will have come out. Well, no, they will have pre-released.
Now we're going to talk about what we have done in the past, and we're going to do a very in-depth montage, a little snippet. Joel has promised us one small clip from every video.
We're not going to do that.
It'll be
great. What you are seeing with this video is a little look behind the curtain of our process. We really like making these videos for y'all. I'm not trying to get emotional in this vid, but we really enjoyed this process because we just kind of turn you on, Nooch, and have a good time in front of you. And then cut the best moments.
You called me by my true alien name, Nooch.
And then cut the best moments and then hope that it results in a good video. We are, again, hella surprised that it's worked out, but apparently y'all are digging it, at least 1,000 of you, and we couldn't be more excited.
Whenever I think about 1,000 people, I like to think of them in any given space.
Right.
And I don't carry around, like, I don't have 1,000 people in my back pocket, but I feel like I can guesstimate when I see 1,000 people.
Right.
And it's hard to fit 1,000 people into a lot things.
Yeah, definitely. Like bowls.
The first things that go are bowls, buckets, purses,
yeah,
garbage can. big industrial garbage
The
can.
garden section at Home Depot. Walmart bicycle aisle.
And then after that, you start going to, you could probably fit 1,000 people in a Walmart.
Right, yeah. Like, once you're past the bicycle aisle at Walmart, we could fit all of you there.
There's a 1,000 people that follow us.
I'm going to include a lot of this shit in the video that I normally would cut out just to show them how much we screw around.
Channel update, here we go.
So, this year has been really good for us. Actually, we have hit a personal milestone of having a video every week. We've been trying some different things, and we really want to get your feedback on what works best for you and what you look forward to, the videos you like and the videos you don't like. More about that later.
And number two,
there was a decision that was forced upon us by being small YouTube creators, quote unquote. We have decided, because one, YouTube forced it upon us, and two, we are about to hit the thresholds that would make us eligible. We are never going to monetize our channel. Now,
yes.
That is not
hold the phone, hold it up to the sky. Everyone needs to know.
What that means is we're not doing this out of some valiant self-effort to be noble YouTube heroes. What we... Killed it. What we wanted... You wrote it backwards on purpose.
I wanted them to be able to read it.
It's a camera. It's a regular camera. What that means is we aren't trying to be some super valiant YouTube heroes. However, we want to keep making the stuff that we want to make. And we don't want to be beholden to YouTube, the platform. We just recognize the absolute value of YouTube to get the content out.
Right.
We want to be beholden to you. And that is the bottom line.
Right. All right. So what Joel's trying to say is we are going to create a Patreon. If you do value the channel, you want to see it grow, this is going to be because we are not going to be monetizing on YouTube
At all.
This is going to be the best way of supporting our endeavors and making sure that we continue to bring you the best content that we can.
And we just want to touch on
day
that.
Jobs and stuff. You know,
right. We have day jobs. This isn't our money. We do this because we enjoy it. We do this because we love it. We love y'all. And that is the entire reason that we take our time to do this.
Right. And we've actually been very, very... Patreon is something that in the beginning we discussed, and we were like, you know what? I don't think we need Patreon.
Well, we wanted to come up with enough to give back so that you felt it was worth it. And we won't be doing it until that is planned perfectly. But that
we do have some really cool ideas in the works.
Yeah, dude. I've got some ideas, seriously. I think we both do, that we are really excited about with Patreon. And we're not going to unveil any of it or touch on any of it until it is 100% ready. And that is for our moral compass and for y'all's sake. It is going to be awesome, and we will have a whole thing covering it once it's ready to go.
The bottom line is the Patreon will be ready somewhere within the next 4 years.
Somewhere in the next 4 to 10 years, it'll be prepared.
I was thinking 2 to 4 years.
Just wanted to touch on that real quick. We've had a bunch of questions about Patreon and the monetization and YouTube and all of that stuff. And this is kind of covering all of that.
This is a moment that you've all been waiting for.
Thank you for joining us and spending your time with us.
I'm Jake.
I'm Joel. Are we redoing the intro?
Nope. But we're going to tell you now how to enter the giveaway to win a box of...
Sealed box.
A sealed box of masterpieceless Dominaria.
Yes.
There are no masterpieces in the set.
No masterpieces. Real quick caveat before we move on. We can only ship this box to continental United States and Canada. right
There's
now,
so much
this
extra.
is, and this isn't a complaint. Right now, this is all coming out of our pocket. And we like it because of that. We are our own. We're not beholden to anybody. We can make exactly what we want to and give you exactly what you want to see. However, that does give us some limitations, and that's one of them, unfortunately, is right now we're shipping inside the U.S. and to Canada.
So if you have a friend who lives in the U.S. and you're like, hey, enter this so that if you win, you're going to ship it to me overseas.
That's probably the best idea.
That's one way that you can circumvent our not sending it to...
And if you're overseas
whatever.
and you do enter, if you want to pay for the overseas shipping, 100% down. We love that idea.
That's fine.
We'll get it to you.
If you want to pay for the international shipping and that whole process, message us afterward if you are the winner.
What we need from you to enter this contest. We need a little feedback. Honestly, we've been trying stuff this year. We've been trying to deliver at least 1, maybe 2 videos a week. And what we want to know from you is, what do you like? What videos have we made and uploaded this year, last year, that you want to see more of?
For example, do you like this weekly recap? And then we'll have a thumbnail of it that they can click on. Or maybe you prefer event blocks like this video. And then we'll have a thing that they can click on.
He's talking to me in editing right now. This is blowing my mind.
Or maybe you like...
What we'd like you to do is... comment below on this video. This video is going to be the deciding factor for who wins the box of Dominaria. We need you to comment 2 things below. 1, what is your favorite series or recurring bit that we do on the channel? And 2, what are we not videoing? What are we not uploading and showing you that you want to see? Maybe an idea for us.
It's okay if the second one is blank. If you think that we're already covering what you're looking for, that's fine.
Really, the big thing is be subscribed to us. That's the only way our
Be subscribed.
That's how it's going to check and make sure that you can win. And 2, comment below.
Yes.
We would prefer...
Yeah.
We would prefer if you comment below with your favorite thing that we shoot and upload or something that we don't shoot and upload that you would like to see. Our favorite recurring bits and or episodes from the past entire year include
our weekly recaps.
We started with a website called Quiet Speculation, shooting a weekly episode that included all of the steps of a magic round, I should say.
Sure.
And it was kind of a recap of what had happened in the last week.
Like we would have an untap step, an upkeep, a main phase, all of that. Our attack step where we complain about something going on in the community. A second main where, we go over some final thoughts and so on.
We would do event vlogs.
Where we would go to a pre-release and we would just kind of vlog it. Let you know what's going on with our decks, how we're doing.
Show us playing live.
Just hanging out. Or maybe you're a fan of Juice and Packs.
Juice and Packs was an episode series started in college for us by a friend of ours named Biff. He actually has had a starring role in one of our episodes of Juice and Packs where we go get a choice juice and through taking our time enjoying that juice, make the booster pack that we open at the end that much better. We also do 8-minute deck techs,
which are super duper fun. We will take a new deck or an existing deck, break down the cards that are in the deck, how they work together, strategies to playing the deck, and we just kind of provide some insight on, what goes into making some of these decks that are floating around in the ether.
All in that 8-minute format.
Or getting into more of our obscure content, you may have enjoyed Jank Tank.
Jank Tank was a parody of Shark Tank, where one of us, or a community member, which we never really got to but would love to explore, pitched us a really janky brew, and we worked through it, talked through it.
Like it was a negotiation.
What wouldn't, and what we would do to change it and make it good.
Right.
One series that we had a ton of fun creating, but only did a single episode of, as a part of the Creators series, shout out Creators, was the absolutely true and not made up story of Garrick Wildspeaker.
So the idea behind this series is that we delve into the magic lore behind a certain character. We go in, we track down, artwork from cards that they're featured in,
right,
and we build our own story.
Yeah, we kind of take some liberties with what the actual story is and should be.
But if you're into magic and you're looking for laughs, this may be the series for you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing it. We only did the one episode. It's a very intensive series, but if you enjoyed it, let us know, and we will make more.
Do you prefer financial coverage? Do you like hearing about what cards are doing well? Do you like hearing about cards that may be a good spec and, the data to support that?
Yeah, it was a main focus for us for a while we were with Quiet Speculation. And if that's something you want to see more of, let us know. The only other thing that leaves is our top 10s and prediction videos. These kind of could fall into any category, but if that's like your favorite thing to see from us, absolutely let us know, and we will continue.
So if there's anything that we didn't mention here, and you're like, man, I'm really waiting for that YouTuber to start creating this content that I'm thinking of right now,
right,
let us know what you're thinking.
That's what we're looking for, guys. That is how you can win a box of Dominaria. Be subscribed to our channel.
That we cannot emphasize that enough.
That is really the main
can't,
focus of this
because
whole
in the past, people have not been subscribed,
right,
and they haven't been a part of the giveaways. People that were there from the beginning,
right,
were not part of the whole thing.
Be subscribed to the channel. Make sure that your subscriptions are visible. We have had some people not be included in giveaways because their subscriptions were not visible on YouTube for whatever reason. The only other thing that you need to do is comment below on this video what you like seeing from us and or what you want to see differently or more of with the channel. This is the video to be subscribed on and to comment on to win the box of Dominaria. We are going to randomly decide, based on comments below, who wins the sealed box of Dominaria.
And it's not going to be a subjective thing where we look through comments. It is going to be a randomized.
Absolutely.
If you do this criteria, your name will be in the list to be randomized.
Right.
That is it. That is a cut and dry.
In a future video, probably within the next 2 weeks, we will announce who has won the box of Dominaria, and then we'll get in touch with you past that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. We try to give you a little peek behind the curtain of how we make a video, and also do the giveaway video at the same time. Not much content this week, but we're really looking forward to Dominaria pre-release. We're really looking forward to Dominaria release. Jake is going to do some faces. I think I've covered everything I want to cover, and I am tapped out.
The only other thing I want to cover is a bed with bed sheets.
That is a good thing to cover.
And Waffle House hash browns.
Chunked and covered Waffle House hash browns. Peace.
All right. That's a video, dude.
46 minutes.
That's a great video. There's going to be some really good stuff in there. There's going to be some nuggets of wisdom.